Hey guys, I'm Mezzy and welcome to this quick start guide for Mythic Siege of Boralus. Boralus is one of the old expansion dungeons joining the Mythic plus dungeon pool in the War Within Season 1. The first boss is Chopper Redhook. Whenever adds are up, DPS should prioritize killing them. The powder shots first and then the cleavers. Tanks, you need to tank the cleavers and face them away from the group so that the heavy slash is not pointed at your party. You can and should move out of the swirls. Speaking of swirls, move out of the circles from cannon barrage and don't touch the bombs. Lastly, the boss can't be tanked. He's going to chase other people around. When you get eyes above your head and the boss targets you with on the hook, kite him into the bombs. When he runs through a bomb, he'll be stunned for 10 seconds and take 50% increased damage. DPS should switch to the boss at this point and DPS him even if there are still adds up. If he stops chasing you without having run into any bombs, he'll pull everyone in with Iron Hook. Move away from him after he does. The second boss is Dread Captain Lockwood and has received some updates. Tanks, always get into melee range as quickly as you can. When you're not, the boss will shoot with Gutshot and put dots on the group. If you can, slow the boss so that she doesn't jump away with Evasive. And when Clear the Deck is cast, move away from the direction she's facing so that you're not knocked back. Healers, there's a new dot to heal. Fiery Ricochet will be put on the majority of the group. And when the new spell Mass Bombardment is cast, move out of the swirls that will spawn under everyone's feet. Lastly, at 66 and 33% health, when the boss jumps onto the ship, dodge the swirls, kill the adds that spawn, and prioritize the cannoneer. When the cannoneer dies, click on the cannon on the ground and use your extra action button to shoot at the ship to get the boss back into the fight. The next boss is Hadal Darkfathom and has just 3 mechanics. Don't stand near the statue so that the breakwater swirls don't spawn near it. And of course move out of the swirls. Tanks, face the boss away from the group and move out of the swirls when the crashing tide cone is cast. Lastly, at 100 energy, when Tidal Surge is cast, hide behind the statue so that you're not hit by the giant wall of water. Be aware that as a last minute change on the beta, 2 waves will spawn instead of 1, so adjust your position after the first wave to hide from the second wave. After it passes, move away from the statue again. The last boss is Viq'goth. This fight takes place on 3 platforms and you have to do the exact same thing on each one of them. Kill the Demolishing Terror Tentacle first. They'll deal AoE damage to the group and tanks, you need to be in melee range of them so that they don't deal more AoE damage. While this is going on, dodge the circles on the ground from Call of the Deep. And if you get the circle from the Putrid Water dot on you, move away from others so that no one is in your circle. Use a personal cooldown to reduce the damage you're taking until the healer can dispel you. Once the Demolishing Terror is dead, kill the Gripping Terror. This will free up the engineer to repair the cannon. Once it's repaired, go into it, fire it at the boss, and then get out. The boss will take damage and you can move on to the next platform. Be aware that you need to run over the debris. Don't be in the water unless you want to be grabbed by tentacles. And that's all you need to know for the Siege of Boralus bosses. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. I would very much appreciate it as it helps with the YouTube algorithm. You can also follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at twitter.com/bbmezzy and twitch.tv/bbmezzy. For now, I'm Mezzy and I'll see you again next time.